It's a celebration, Charlie Murphy. And what are we celebrating? You're going to find out today, right here on GearGasms. Now, this is one of those YouTube videos that nobody gives two shits about, that the YouTubers make, and maybe only like 300 or 400 of their hardcore audience members watch it. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. I ain't even gonna lie to you, it's not all that really. I would have never given my channel such a horrible, unmarketable, unmerchandisable name as GearGasms. If you're new to the channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. What I do is mostly basic amateurish garbage here. Tell all your low rent white trash friends about GearGasms. I know you got them. We're gonna have fun, I promise. Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 666. So before my Viagra kicks in, let's jump right into this. I'm holding this guitar for added credibility, although I guess if I wanted credibility, I wouldn't be holding a Kiss guitar in front of a Kiss standee, wearing the YouTuber's equivalent of the sucky $5 t-shirt. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like or subscribe. If you haven't figured it out by now, it's Amateur Hour, and I'm your host. Is a queef considered a respiratory event? And if so, can it spread COVID-19? Asking for a friend. Well, asking for a friend. We've all spent some time around windy women. I ain't mad at you. I ain't judging you. Depends on the kind of queef we're talking about. If it's just kind of a lazy Saturday night 45-year-old wife queef, and you're a couple feet away, you're probably good to go. If it's more like a sneeze, like a queef sneeze, like a queeze, probably gonna want to have a shield. If you are a karaoke road dog, you can just sit that back in the back seat of your Kia Soul and flying to all those karaoke travel gigs that you do when you're not in your Kia Soul. Is that a 13th? That chord right there? It's kind of my go-to jazz chord. Makes people think I'm fancy. I play that chord and I'm like, he must be college educated. If I could go back in time, I'd say, Roy, getting busted for public intoxication and after a domestic dispute is no reason to kill yourself, son. If it was, Dickie Betts would have been dead 12, 13 times by now. Let's go into the portion of the video where I transform into a complete lying shill and I say wonderful things about this pedal, whether or not I like it. I don't know what they're priced at because I got mine for free. Well, what'd you think? What did I think? I like getting free stuff. That's what I like. That's what I think. As soon as I saw this, a little voice inside my head said, oh look, it's got a bag. Now, of course, the little voice inside my head is British, but sometimes my ears can't hear the difference. Maybe it's because I'm quite stupid. This time I'm going to use my Paul Reed Smith Custom 24 10 top flex. Blues lawyers that play PRSs and expensive Mesa Boogie amps got all that money. 10,000 subs. Big fucking deal. 10,000 subs? I made $7.63 last week. I can't even feed my kid. I got a whole closet full of Air Force Ones. I'm legit. I'm a 55-year-old white man, but I got the closet of a baller or a rap star. It's 0 to balls in your face. So did you hear how that really gave it a lot more nut sack? See, you can get some clean out of it. But fuck that, we're gonna crank it up. I could just cry and curl up about it and suck my thumb and feel sorry for myself, or I could get off my ass and lose some fucking weight. Carey only left the band when it became crystal clear that he and Rich Williams could no longer see eye to eye.
Boo, you suck!
You laughed at it, that makes you the bad person. You know, the first thing I thought of when I saw this little guy is, I wonder what it would feel like if I stuck it in my butt. Then the second thought I had was, maybe I shouldn't tell people about the first thought.
know your eyes in the morning sun.
Suddenly I feel self-conscious holding this pink guitar, having wondered aloud about putting a figurine of myself into my rectum. But it's not gay if it's you, right?
La 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 la. Death to America.
What am I supposed to do with 10,000 subs? This channel's fucking excellent. I should have 50,000 subs by now, 100,000 subs, 10,000 subs. I'm supposed to feel grateful about that? I don't think so. David, on the other hand, his high range has left the building sadly, but he still looks like a real housewife of Orange County. Apparently he fell off the wagon and got arrested for public drunkenness after a domestic dispute. And sadly, he was found hanging in his jail cell the next day by his own shirt. Sound familiar? Hey baby, I know micro doesn't sound all that big, but it's actually kind of large. You can't get more iconic with pop culture than the devil. Satan is present in all of pop culture, even this show. Satan, forget about Elvis Presley, this here is the king of rock. But they only have one dirty devil in Funko Pop. There's just one. And guess who makes it? You see that's who makes the only devil Funko Pop. Disney. You might say to yourself, that's pretty ironic. Or you might say to yourself, that makes total sense. Rick looked kind of decent, but it didn't help having Bill Hader and Doug Henning in the band when it came time for the cameras to roll. You know what I'm saying? There's only two other times that David screams like that. One of them is when he's getting a Botox injection. The other is when he's passing a kidney stone. Yeah, it's about fucking time I got 10,000 subs. I've been working my ass off 2-3 days a week producing this content, and 3 or 4 of you watch it.
Turn it down.
And jamming there, and then playing with just these two little knobs up top, tweaking them. Aren't those the favorite little tweaking knobs that we have? The nice thing about John Mayer-ish is I can't really play any John Mayer. I don't know any John Mayer, but I know a lot of ish. Now, sadly for all of us, Rory passed away at just age 47 from complications after being in the hospital while he's awaiting a liver transplant. Why did he need a new liver? Because he drank a lot. Why did Rory drink a lot? Because he's Irish. That's racist! If you're gonna play metal, you gotta develop a metal face. And for me, my metal face looks like I'm right in the middle of a really difficult shit. I'm stuck with it now. It's GearGasms. Ain't nobody buying that t-shirt. They're afraid of the word gasms. I don't know why. I ain't never been scared of it. It just means that you like something a whole lot. Now let's be honest. I'm sucking my gut in a little bit. Don't you wish you could suck your man boobs in? No. You can pull your shirt up, you can suck your gut in, you can look pretty tight. But then you got those pendulous man boobs just a dangling there. In fact, little lungs in them. I could do that. Or maybe I could just hold my ears and go and suck these man teats in. Maybe I need liposuction. Have I lost everyone here? Always finish with something stupid. We also learn that only Disney makes the devil. Or did the devil make Disney? We also learn that when you're a rock singer going bald, you can lean into it like Jeff Tate, Rob Halford, just shave your head. You could throw a hat on like our friend Klaus. Or you could just wear a fucking wig all the time like Paul Stanley does. We also learned that I wish that I could suck my man boobs in the same way I can my gut. I ain't trying to hurt anybody with these bro cones. You can buy a t-shirt if you like. We got all kinds of new styles. We got them for he's, we got them for she's, we got them for it's, we got them for he it's. We got them for shit. Hell, we even got a shirt that'll fit Rick Allen.
Nice.
Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Ozzy Osbourne about it, because here's a clue. He can't hear you. He's like the dude at the end of the Metallica 1 video. He's laying in that bed going, kill me, kill me. Except Sharon's in his ear going, I'm trying, Ozzy. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Carlos Santana about it, because he's just going to show up and meander around the stage playing the same 3 notes. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Richie Blackmore about it, because in addition to being a cranky old man, he's always been kind of a prick. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Marilyn Manson about it, because... where do I start? Whatever you do in the next 7 days, if it involves a BB gun, don't tell Rich Williams about it, because for the love of God, he might put somebody's eye out. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Satan about it, because he's busy working on his new Disney Pixar joint.